Well, hello, and hello. Big I feel, laugh at, cringe at, turn off that fucking news. Turn it off, turn it the fuck off. Why is it on? What are you doing? You should never have news on, especially not national news, especially not cable news. Those are the worst. Those are the worst. A guy digging in his ass would be more newsworthy than the shit they show you on the news. And usually that's what they show you on the news, and usually it's Joe Biden doing the digging. Anyway, we're going to do this Tuesday night because you think I got to do one of these Thursday night on Thanksgiving night? That racist, awful holiday that you're supposed to feel guilty about celebrating? Yes. Hell no, I ain't doing no goddamn live show on no goddamn Thursday. I'll tell you what I might do, though. I might do an early morning game stream, though. If you've been drinking all night on Wednesday night trying to travel to your loved ones, and you happen to be up Thursday morning, I might throw in a surprise game on Thursday morning. So look for that. You'll see the notice. Hit the notification bell, and you'll see a notice for that. I might just do one in the wee hours of Thanksgiving morning when everybody's hungover from all that lovely traveling. The potato wedges. Yeah, it's hard to go wrong with potatoes, you know. Speaking of Tater, I see Tater in the house. What's up, Tater? I see you. Anyway, that's right. That's those chicks up there blocking your turkey aisle. You'll get to be looking forward to that in the next couple of days, right? Misery loves company. That's always the case. Every fucking year. Misery loves company. We're a bunch of miserable, brainwashed, lefty morons, and our families have pretty much disowned us, and our friends have nothing to do with us. So we got to make your life as miserable as we can. We're going to guilt you into thinking that Thanksgiving is an awful, racist, whitewashed, white supremacist fucking holiday, and that you should feel guilty for celebrating any aspect of it. Of course, they always bring up the history, the Indian and the Pilgrim, the genocide. Nobody cares, all right? We're here to celebrate getting together again with your so-called loved ones and your friends and eating way too much and drinking way too much and watching bad football games, the same ones that we watch every fucking year, Detroit Lions, the Dallas Cowboys. And, at least they throw you a different one for the third game. But by that point, you're full and you passed out already. So you won't even be seeing none of it. Yeah, first game. Another exciting Detroit Lions game. But, with all the stupid shit they've done in football, with all the Black Lives Matter on the field and the kneeling and all the other shit, they can't get rid of that idiotic tradition that nobody fucking gives a shit about the Detroit Lions every fucking year. Every fucking year! Nobody gives a fuck. Detroit Lions, they suck every fucking year. The Buffalo Bills hopefully could get an easy win there, you'd think. But, they haven't been doing all that great themselves lately. The Dallas Cowboys, another one. I mean, at least they'll put up a game. Detroit Lions, they just bend over and get blown in the ass every fucking year. And that's a game we're stuck with. Somehow it's a tradition. Like, do we give a shit if we take Detroit away from the Thanksgiving Day lineup? What, do people get Detroit gonna fucking go apeshit? Fuck them. That's what they get for living in Detroit. Idiots. Morons. Yo, Adam, the KC, what's up? Cheers. It's guava juice with nothing in it yet, but I'll add something to it the next go around. Don't you go celebrate that white supremacist holiday. Nah. Don't you eat meat. Don't you eat that turkey. Turkeys are slaughtered every year. Wah. Every fucking year we gotta hear this fucking shit. And the news, the increasing communist government and news just keeps repeating this mantra over and over again to shame you any way you can, because somehow you might be some kind of Trump supporter or something if you celebrate Thanksgiving. Go fuck yourselves. By the way, more often than not, I don't eat turkey on Thanksgiving. I grill a steak or do something like that. Shit, I've got Chinese food on Thanksgiving. I don't give a fuck. As long as you eat too much and drink too much and pass out, that's Thanksgiving. I don't care about Indians and pilgrims and taking over land and fucking shit. Listen, every fucking country on this planet has been taken over hostilely at some point in its existence, okay? I can't feel sorry for everybody and every fucking thing that happened hundreds, thousands of fucking years ago. I'm here right now. It's Thanksgiving. I'm going to goddamn eat too much. I'm going to fall asleep on the couch most likely. And fuck you if you don't like it, all right? I'm probably going to be eating some kind of meat. You vegan pussy motherfuckers who fucking just can't shut up and be miserable. No, people are rich and they're miserable. They can't shut up. People are vegan and miserable. They can't shut up. Shut up! Shut up, all of you. Go sit in a big room somewhere. Can't we clear out one state in the country like Wyoming or Kansas or something? Just dump all the fucking Thanksgiving whiners in there for a day. Let them all beat the fuck out of each other for a while, and then when they come to, they can go back. All right. And let's face it, there's a lot of stuff about Thanksgiving that's not pleasant. I get it. Throw the racism and the pilgrims and the Indians and throw all that shit aside. Think about the other stuff we do on Thanksgiving that's really stupid, okay? Like traveling the night before. The worst time to travel, the worst airport day, the worst road day. The news is already going on about, oh my God, look at the traffic in Los Angeles. It's gridlock. It's a Tuesday night in Los Angeles. It's gridlocked every fucking night, especially Tuesday through Thursday. Those are the worst three. Doesn't matter what goddamn holiday it is. Corey Slater, what's up? Let's roll, Tater. I'm rolling. Boy, I'm already on it. I'm already on one here. Let's talk about the real evils of Thanksgiving, like traveling to see your supposed loved ones. You know, the people that you can't stand, the people you don't see all the rest of the year for good reason. The reason why you moved out of your hometown, most likely, so you don't have to be around, all these cousins and second cousins, all these supposed family members that you learned you had about a year ago. Don't care about these fucking people, right? Polska, what's up? And so you're gonna take the family. You're gonna go sit in the airport, which is crowded as all bejesus, especially if you're LAX or some airport like that. You're gonna travel, back to the East Coast where you got the fuck out of in the first place because of the crappy weather or whatever the reason is. To go see your loved ones and realizing you can't stand these fucking people and you don't ever want to see them again. And we do this fucking charade every fucking year. Why? Why do you do this? FaceTime them or something. Do you have to go to see these people? Listen, as much as I hated the bullfuck virus and everything that surrounded it, at least it gave you an excuse not to have to see some of these people, right? I mean, listen, I feel bad for relatives who died and they can't go to their funerals. They couldn't see them before they died. That I feel sorry for. But getting out of having to deal with Thanksgiving shit, that was kind of a blessing in disguise. So if we have to thank Fauci for anything, that would be the thing, all right? Watch this abuse, Phil. No, never. I'm never going to watch it. I'm going all out here. Because everybody, you know the deal with this. All right. You're supposed to feel guilty about this stupid holiday. And yet the things we actually do during a holiday are even dumber for the reasons they try to guilt trip you into not celebrating. All right? We should beat him up and take his lunch, buddy. Good luck. I don't have any. By the way, do you want to eat that cafeteria food? Burn bag it, dumbasses. Crying out loud. Bok, bok, bok. Yeah. It's Turkey Day. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, don't worry. I'll give you a bunch of vegan recipes they want you to eat so you don't have to kill another poor turkey. But, yeah, so let me get this straight. So you spend all this money. You spend all that time in the airport. You get on a plane. It's probably late. Or you're going to sit on the road in the traffic and the gridlock and see a bunch of fucking people you can't fucking stand. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Okay? And these people don't even have that. These people are so fucking miserable. They have turned everybody off. They don't even bother getting invited. Like, now we're done with this. We're done. Oh, Bob, did you catch a troll? Did you catch a porn? We got the porn people already in this motherfucker? God damn. Oh, man, we got dropped frames already? Jesus Christ. What is going on with the internet lately? It really sucks. Like, I pay my fucking bills, and the service gets fucking worse. Unfucking believable. Yeah. Wait, Mr. Hemi was in timeout? Is there something I don't know about? Or is that somebody pretending to be whoever that is? I thought Mr. Hemi was a good guy. No, what did I miss? Yeah. Oh, good. You got the. Yeah, I saw the bot go. Why was Mr. Hemi deleted? Did he do a no on somebody's channel? I can't keep up with the internet drama. I'm sorry. It's like, if it's not going on here, if he starts talking shit, then yeah, throw him out like we did with John the other day. But whatever. Okay. Or is that Mr. or somebody pretending to be Mr. Hemi? Again, I can't keep up with the shenanigans, the internet shenanigans. It all goes over my fucking head anyway, most of it. Good job, Bob. Good job with the wrench. So do you really maybe didn't hit the likes? Oh, okay. Well, fuck them then. No hit the likes, no stay a putta. It's your show. It's all your floor, Bob. You're a good floor manager. All right. Bacon usually shows up about half an hour after it starts. You know, he knows I always start late anyway. So, yeah, so you got the two aspects of Thanksgiving. You got the holy shit, I got to travel way out of my way, spend my time off that I deserve to spend time with my rotten family that I can't fucking stand, or my significant other's family who I really can't stand, that hates my guts. And they'll get pissy if I get drunk and just sit on the couch and watch football all day, which, again, even though all the football games always suck on Thanksgiving, Detroit and then Dallas and then two other schlubs at the end, usually the Raiders or somebody. Or you have the the vegans who say don't eat meat, and then you got all the race baiters. This is a racist holiday, you fucking white people. You shouldn't celebrate anything, Columbus Day or Thanksgiving or Easter. Miserable, lonely, miserable, virtue-signaling cocksuckers that have nothing else better to do, right? And Corey, I'm surprised Polska Knob hasn't Knob. I remember that. Hasn't timed me up. Hit the like button; he'll keep you around. Speaking of travel, traffic was stupid. It's just stupid every day, though. That's what I'm saying. Every time it's a week within a holiday, the news gets on here. It's like, look at they do an overhead shot of the 405, the most clogged up freeway in the fucking country. Look at the traffic today. People are getting out of town. Or all of these people are getting out of town. Then why is the freeway going to be so fucking crowded tomorrow? If everybody left tonight, who the hell are these other people? You know what I'm saying? And I might have to do a hard reset. The internet, I don't know what it is, man, but the news shows the internet just really shits out on these. And I'm not running anything in the background. I don't even have a video playing. I got nothing else going on. But yeah, I would protest more about the having to see your rotten friends and your family that you don't care about. Spending time with people you can't stand. God forbid you just have fun alone and just jack off all day. And these people can't even do that. They're all loners, but they have to go out and be with other loners and then sit in front of the meat aisle of the supermarket. No, we're going to ruin your day because our lives are ruined by liberalism and stupidity. So. Anyway, let's get into this nonsense here. Yeah, let me put the chat somewhere so I can actually do a little stage direction. So I'll put it down here. And let me get rid of the twins up there. Oops, what the hell is that? There we go. No. Hang on here. That's not the thing I want. That's the thing I want. There we go. Good Lord. All right. All kinds of craziness going on. There we go. It's more people have nothing better to do. Every year with this, right? Every year. And again, the communist media and the politicians, the libs, they love this. Any anti-American crap they can start doing because, of course, they're the cool kids, right? The cool kids, like all these aging rock stars that nobody cares about, like Jack White, the White Stripes. Oh my God, Trump's on Twitter. I gotta get off Twitter. Nobody gives a shit, dude. Everybody that always has to announce they have to get off Twitter, never get off Twitter, by the way, number one. And number two, who gives a motherfuck? Be on Twitter, be on Twitter. Nobody cares. I don't even care if your band is even around anymore. Jack White. He had like one good song in his life. Trent Reznor's another one. What? I used to like Nine Inch Nails too, but again, all these guys they're all in their 50s now. They're not the rebellious rock stars like they pretend to be, and they have no problem just going with the establishment. Same with Rage Against the Machine. Same fucking story. It's depressing. It sucks. You guys, you're not the cool kids. You think being a lefty is the cool kids. No, the lefty is the establishment. Has long been the establishment, all right? You're on the wrong side. You're on the fucking wrong side. The left is the establishment now. Being sort of on the right is kind of anti-establishment, as weird as that sounds. Anyway, here's this dumbass shit. On Fox News, although this is pretty much everywhere. Don't think Fox News isn't just controlled chaos and they're all a bunch of phonies anyway, but activists plan Thanksgiving protest at Plymouth Rock. It's really original. Huh? Where the Pilgrims landed, because again, we all celebrate the Pilgrims and the founding of the country and the Pilgrims and the Indians and genocide of indigenous people. So I guess at your family dinner, you should have a moment of silence for this shit. There's going to be plenty of silence. Again, after about third quarter to the second football game, about half the fucking house is going to be passed out with the itis. There's going to be plenty of fucking silence, all right? When there isn't silence, you got family people argue with each other, usually about politics of all fucking things. Something that should never come up at the dinner table anyway. It all turns into fucking Meathead versus Archie Bunker. By the way, did Meathead say he's leaving Twitter? No, he can't. He loved that Trump is let back on, even though Trump's not posted anything and probably won't. Drop my like, Phil. Thank you. By the way, that was Bob's call, not mine. I thought you were trolling on, because usually there's drama on other people's shows and it boils over into this, and I don't know what the fuck's going on or give a rat's ass, quite frankly. But anyway, good. Glad you're back on the team, Emmy. Stay put for a bit. Let's get good. Anyway, let's see. Activists plan Thanksgiving protest at Plymouth Rock against genocide. So yeah, don't bother seeing your relatives. Just be sad and miserable and white, and and you're supposed to hang your head in shame of everything your ancestors did, right? Yeah. Who is that? This, by the way, this has nothing to do with the rest of the story. This is just something they stuck in the middle there. Excuse me. Activists will gather for a national day of mourning. Oh my God! Again, these people just can't be happy with anything. They can't at least enjoy the weekend off or the day off, whatever you're getting, right? No, they have to. They're so guilt-ridden. The goddamn lefty media is just guilt-ridden them all into fucking buying into this horseshit. They have to protest every single fucking thing that might bring anybody else joy, right? Go to China or Russia or something. Don't celebrate fucking Thanksgiving. Or go to Canada. They already had their Thanksgiving. They're not doing this one. Okay? But they're going to gather for a national day of mourning. Plymouth fucking Rock. Yeah. Let me stand up. Yeah, wait till I get out there and see how cold it is. I'll bet you nobody's going to show up to this. This Thanksgiving to protest against the racism and oppression faced by indigenous people throughout history, although none of them know any indigenous people, have never seen one, and pretend to be one. Okay? Every year, indigenous communities gather in Plymouth, Massachusetts. How's that work? Is Thanksgiving gone yet? I wouldn't be surprised. At some point if these fucking assholes start changing the name of Thanksgiving. It's going to be called something else in the next couple of years, right? If it doesn't just disappear off the calendar altogether, it just gets incorporated into the Christmas holiday, which also is not going to be called Christmas. As a reminder, we have to hit you over the head. People died to form this country, just like they died to form every country in the world. Okay, just feed these people a piece of fucking meat and let them drink a 6-pack and fucking just pass out like the goddamn rest of us. God bless America. As a reminder of the genocide of millions of Native people, the theft of native lands, and the erasure of native cultures. We have more native cultures here than we ever had back then, by the way. Can you name any of the native cultures back then? Owning slaves. That was one of them, by the way. Maybe I'll bring that up. The United American Indians of New England. Oh, tell me Elizabeth Warren's not in that group, right? Whatever. What an oxymoronic term this is. The United American Indians of New England. What else is there in New England except Irish fucking white people? Not a hell of a whole lot. You can find Indians in New England. God fucking bless them. All right? I'm sure they probably would have gotten out of New England a long time ago, as have most sane people. Has been hosting the event for 50 years. Amazing, I haven't heard anything about that until the last 3 years or so, right? Agenda above all. The group boasts on its website that past demonstrations have included burying Plymouth Rock a number of times. Oh, Jesus. Again, instead of just meeting up with their family, they don't even have to call it Thanksgiving. It's just call it just call it fall vacation. Call it something else, whatever. The vacation before Christmas. All right? Call it Black Weekend, like Black Friday, but the whole weekend. Whatever. That'll make you happy, right? Or People of Color Friday, if you prefer. No, everything has to be miserable, and everybody has to be suffering, and indigenous people. The group boasts on its website that past demonstrations, burying Plymouth Rock, boarding the Mayflower replica. I mean, we could just easily get on the Queen Mary here, you know, the one that's sinking in Long Beach. And placing Ku Klux Klan sheets on the statue of the Mayflower passenger. And who's the racist here? Who would even think to do something like that except guilty white liberals? Every fucking time. On the statue of Mayflower passenger and Plymouth Governor William Bradford. Yeah, you're so stunning and brave. You know, masks on. Jesus Christ. That was last year. Masks on. It's going to be a lot colder this year, guys. Yeah. Oh, look at all those engines there. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Karen. Brother man who's probably dating Karen. Join us as we continue to create a true awareness. Yeah, if you've been doing it for 50 of the years, I think we're either aware or don't give a shit or both. Okay? People don't want to be beat over the head with your fucking whining and your politics, all right? That's why they show the worst football games of all time. All right? Even with the politics embedded on the field, we don't pay attention to it. Help shatter the untrue image of the pilgrims and the... We don't care! That's not why we celebrate Thanksgiving. Again, we're celebrating time off work, more importantly, number one. We're celebrating being with family, you know, those we can stand to be around, or friends, eating too fucking much, give it, you know, an excuse to eat too much, drink too fucking much, act like a fucking idiot, watch football all day, and fucking pass out. That's what you do on Thanksgiving. We don't care about pilgrims. We don't care about... Well, there's the other woke shit they threw in here in the last couple of years. System based on racism, settler colonialism, ism, homophobia. Oh yeah, there was no homophobia at all in the Pilgrim days, right? In the 1600s, yeah, it's all a gay old time, but really a gay old time. And the profit-driven destruction of the earth. Oh yeah, so let's throw the climate change shit in there with it. That they and other European settlers introduced to these shores. Look at it. Yeah, again, she's trying to throw shade at Trump and then trying to throw in a political message at the same time. It's not going to work. By the way, people see you with anything that looks like a MAGA anything, they're going to take offense to it and probably throw something at you or beat you with something. Not saying they should, not saying that's right, but you know how people are. If they see anything that looks close to a Trump thing, you're in for it. If you wear a St. Louis Cardinals hat, you're in for it, okay? Wear anything fucking red and you're not a blood, you're in for it. And if you are a blood, you're in for it because there might be some Crips nearby. Say, hey, we don't want that shit around here. Micah Stasis. Yeah. Anybody who's found out they're like 163rd Indian on 23andMe is all now full-blown feather, not dot, right? Make America native again. How stupid are these people? Again, I like that people like this advertise themselves, put a lot of dumb bumper stickers and shit on their car. It lets you know to steer way clear of these people. When they tell you who you voted for on their cars, like, good. Thanks for telling me you're if you wear a mask in your car, even better. Thanks for letting me know you're a complete and total asshole, and I want nothing to do with you. Nothing. That's a kitty. How you doing? Let's see. Bob's putting something on the chat there. I live in Connecticut. Sorry. The evil New England. Are you going to enjoy in the Plymouth Rock protest with the other guilty, with a bunch of guilty white libs there who pretending to be Indian? Bacon is here. I show up and the first thing I hear is Phil talking about having a gay old time. You missed the punchline the joke leading up to it there. You'll have to watch the beginning 15 minutes or so when this goes back on replay. Liberals can't read. Oh, they can read, but they just read what they want to read. They don't want to read, rebutting editorials or facts. They don't want that. Anything against the narrative makes them very uncomfortable. They're told what the narrative is, and they better agree with it, or else, they think. There goes the neighborhood. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Here more lovely Indians right here. Karen. Pussy. I think it's a woman or a man. I don't know. That might be a Starbucks barista. No, we can tell. Dismantle the Discovery Doctrine. Oh, The group is requiring masks at the outdoor march. Still. In 2022, the group is requiring masks. Promoting the hashtag masks up, Mayflower down, and no Thanksgiving. Oh, yeah. So you got to wear a mask still. Be outside to march with these group of dipshits. I guarantee Native supporters to stand with us. It is a day when only Indigenous people speak about our history and the struggles that are taken. Oh, my fucking Christ. Just like when you hear that they only want black people to see Wakanda. And, okay, that's fine. But you know what that's going to be? That means that movie is going to tank, okay? Because black people are only about 12-13% of the country. So if that's all that's seeing the movie and not all black people are going to see the movie, that movie's going down the toilet. If you really don't want white people to see it, that means you really don't want that movie to be successful. You dopes. Here's Nick Estes. Certainly not Testes. Go and with a blue check mark, of course. Go and support if you can. Since 1970, again, we've never heard of this till now. The National Day of Mourning has gathered at Plymouth Rock to challenge the genocidal pilgrim mythology of Thanksgiving. The Red Nation. Yeah, so there are a lot of white people in the Red Nation, isn't there? Isn't that racist, by the way? Recalling them red? We can't call the goddamn Washington Redskins anymore, right? They're the Washington Commies now, or known as the Commanders, I guess. There you go. There's the address at Coles Hill, 12 o'clock noon on Thanksgiving. So fuck eating, fuck doing anything fun. Go put on a mask and hang with this group of fucking losers here. There you go. Yeah, that sound like fun? It's like, it's fucking, I bet people just have, they have nothing fucking better to do. And they think they're the cool kids. Oh, we're fighting the establishment. No, you've all joined the establishment. You are the goddamn establishment. UAE, that's United, fuck does that shit stand for again? I already forgot. It's so forgettable, I forgot what it stands for. Something stupid. There we go. Oh, the United American Indians of New England. Anything to sound important. It says on its website that's volunteers speak to classes in schools and universities about current issues in the native struggle. Yeah, they're already not beaten over the head with that by their liberal teachers. The group is backing Massachusetts legislation, folks that live in Massachusetts, that would create new public school curriculum standards that teach Native American history, culture. The first thing, that's an old thing. This is funny. A GoFundMe page for Thursday's event has fallen short of its target goal of 50,000. What are they going to do with that money? Reaching only 9,000. So nobody cares. Nobody fucking cares. And by the way, if you give money to a GoFundMe to a stranger or any political action caucus, any PAC, whatever, you're a fucking dipshit. You're a fucking loser. All right. They only do it so they can virtue signal online. They can snapshot that and they can say, "Look what I did! I gave $1,000 to the United American Indians of New England. Aren't I wonderful? I got the Ukraine flag in my profile, and I just got the vax in my profile, and I'm so wonderful." So these people fucking think. In jury duty, the lawyers always ask about what stickers are on my vehicle. Really? Oh, that's a good way to get out of jury duty, isn't it? Especially if you see if you have a Trump one on there. It's buffering. It is, isn't it? Yeah, it's been doing that off and on. It's gotten a little better. It was a little shaky in the beginning. It looks like it's okay now. The drop frames are back down to 0. Okay. Yeah, again, I don't know what it is. For the news shows, the internet gets really fucking shaky. I don't get it. Again, it seems okay now. Let's see. What does Thanksgiving mean? What does Thanksgiving Day mean for you? I talked about it right at the beginning of the show, Vanessa. What it means to me, I'll be going to usually I see my mom on Thanksgiving. She's a little under the weather, so I'll see her on Sunday. I'll go see some friends on Thursday, and we'll eat and drink and pass out like is normal. I don't give a shit about pilgrims, Indians, the struggle, racism, all the shit, all the buzzwords they beat over your head with. Fuck all of you, all right? And by the way, fuck traveling a long distance either. All right? You guys that do that ritual every fucking year is good Lord. I mean, you go there, you realize why you hate the place you left, and you don't want to do it again, and you wind up doing it again anyway. Fuck it. Let's see. Ever visit Plymouth Plantation? Nope, and don't care to. Care less. Is this being held somewhere in Massachusetts? Yeah. Catch the beginning of the show when it's going to be at Plymouth Rock on Thanksgiving Day, 12 noon. Yeah, so you put on a mask because masks are required, even outdoors, and you can join a whole bunch of windy dipshits who have nothing else to do. JLM, what's up? Vanessa Kitty is wrenchless for some reason. Well, give her a wrench. Or do I have to give her a wrench? Or I think Bob can give out wrenches, can he? I don't know. This shit. Vanessa Kitty, should we put you? Yeah, I'll give her a wrench. Why not? Corey, you want one too? Wrenches for everybody. What the fuck do I care? Yeah, you know what? Corey should have a wrench because Corey's probably been in my channel more than anybody else. He does all the gaming stuff that I do as well. So, yep, there you go. More wrenches. Hamster has Kush on. I'm out. All right, see ya. What does that mean to me? Nothing. It means a reminder of the family I lost. Screws Thanksgiving. Well, you have Canadian Thanksgiving. That's a whole different ball of wax. You already had your Thanksgiving. Let's see. Do visit Woods Seafood in Plymouth, Massachusetts. Well, if they have good seafood, good. I'll take a wrench, Phil. Nah, maybe next week. You said you were leaving. I'm not going to give you one. Look, I'll take, yeah. Corey gets a wrench. Hemi, you said you were leaving, so you don't get no wrench. Staying here another 10 minutes, I'll give you a wrench. Okay. Anyway, what was it? We're not done with this Indian shit here. Let's see. So here we go. Yeah. Frank Wabsutta James, the latest Native American activist, found in the the late Native American activist, found in the National Day of Mourning, which is now led by his son, Tyler. Right? Might as well be. You're not leaving? All right. All right. Should we give Hemi a wrench? All right. If he says I'm not leaving, I'll give you a stupid wrench. There's a goddamn wrench for you. All right. Now you get a wrench. All of a sudden, this become the Oprah show. You get a wrench. And you get a wrench. And you get a wrench. I played this. I played this on my old podcast a couple years ago, and it still holds up because they still put out shit like this. Here's some supposed Indian, now this, of course, is some big lib propaganda fucking page. And that was the search I had to put in to get this. What the fuck? All this bullshit on there. Here's why some activist chick hates Thanksgiving, other than she's lonely and probably has too many cats to feed. I don't hear you, desktop audio. Really? My audio's not going to play on OBS now? Usually it doesn't play on the StreamYard. It's not going to play on this one either? I don't hear shit. I don't hear nothing. I don't hear a goddamn thing. You guys hear anything? Because I don't see anything on my monitor. I hear in my headphone. I don't see it on the monitor, which means it ain't coming through. All right. Yeah, I don't hear shit. I don't see shit. I don't see shit. Why don't I see shit? I should see shit. I don't see shit. Let's see. Roberto. Mo Sislak. You're looking down your pants so you watch me kick the crap out of you. Something like that. You're buffering off and the buffering is happening again. Oh, that's probably why. What the fuck? Oh boy. What the hell? What's going on? Oh, am I on my game? Did I just put my game one on? There you go. Oof, I'm all over the place here. You're getting the buffer too? Wow. I'm gonna have to do a reset, huh? Oh, fucking shit. All right. Let's do a hard reset because something needs to give here. All right, I'm gonna put the Okay. All right. I think let's see. There we go. Every day I'm buffering. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? As much as I pay for the fucking cable around this piece of shit. Picked the wrong Starbucks to attach the Wi-Fi, but yeah, I dragged all my gear to this Starbucks. You know, their stuff is so wonderful. It's Tyler's fault. He was so overwhelmed that he didn't check the Wi-Fi. Wah. Fucking Spectrum. Yeah, every time a leaf lands on one of the wires or something, it all goes fucking to shit. Unfucking believable. Well, let's see. Did I get my audio back, or is that still fucking wanky? Yeah. Very strange.
Flying tragedy and genocide that we ignore.
There it is. I hear it now. I see it. Okay. I think the whining bitch's audio is back on. Let's. Why you? Why should we listen to Karen Hannes? Oh, it was a second ago. Hang
on. And just took things, took land from people who were already here. To set up children from the age of preschool to believe that it's right and okay to just take everything. Is that really how it's being presented? Hey kids, just take shit from everybody. Yeah, really? They always bring the absolute extreme, to whip the panic fear into you, and that's never what it is. It's never. It's just again, these are miserable, lonely, fucking virtue signaling asshole people. They do not want at all for you to enjoy anything at all. They don't want it. You have to feel guilty about your whiteness. Even if you're not white, you should feel guilty about other people's whiteness. Truly horrible. It's teaching appropriation from the very beginning. So no wonder.
They sure love that word.
School, they think it's fine to wear these headdresses, to wear, things they should.
Vanessa Kitty, thank you.
And to have these sports names. We start them at the age of 2 with these innocent, sweet Thanksgiving songs, but we create the. Yeah,
it's much better to shove them in a drag queen story hour at that age and watch big fat drag queens parade around with their cocks hanging out. Let's do that instead, right?
Appropriators of tomorrow.
Of course, we always have to have the depressing music behind the whitewashing of the holiday. Everything is being whitewashed, including myself.
I thought I knew a lot as an indigenous person about Thanksgiving.
Oh, she's indigenous too, huh? I'm indigenous, you're indigenous. Yeah, everybody just says they're indigenous. Again, they took that 23andMe test, and they got like a 0.00014 indigenous peoples, and then they just run with it. Do not trust the pilgrims. Oh yeah, I want that shirt too.
And
so dressed in all black. Do not trust the You must be a load of laughs at parties. Had you ever been invited to a party?
The reality is, like, nothing we've been told is true in just one fact. Like certain things did happen, but all of these things didn't happen in the way we've ever been told. It's like all the best, like, fake news, right?
Fake things that happen. Fake news, because Trump always said fake news. This is a slant. This came out in 2020 when everybody's, the bullfuck virus has made everybody stupid, and the propaganda has made everybody stupid, not the virus itself. And then Trump was still the president, so of course everybody's mind was already fucked anyway. So then we get this production here.
Like certainly lots of separate.
Oh yeah, that was a film from the 1600s too, not a recreation from the History Channel or anything.
Which we now call pilgrims, and different native folks have had meals, but.
Again, this is a studio somewhere. She's all mic'd up. It's a professional production. It's not just some bitch making a TikTok video. I don't think TikTok was even around when she made this.
There's so many different times that possibly happened that we're referencing. There were so.
Yes, we're supposed to think about all of this stuff while we're eating too much goddamn gravy and mashed potatoes and everything else, and watching another Dallas Cowboys football game. Yeah. I just can't enjoy myself because all that happened 400 years ago. Wah. Now this channel is slightly better than Democracy Now. Same thing, I think. Hey, I'll sponsor you for a white privilege. Please do. Please sponsor me for a white privilege or for any goddamn reason. I don't give a shit. Vanessa Kitty, you teach math to high school and college students? Oh, God, how's that going? They don't even want to learn math, do they? Most of them can't even add 3 plus 3. A school district in Massachusetts near me has bought these cell phone lockers at $500,000 to lock up cell phones at school. They just can't put them. Really? They can't just put them in, like, pick one empty locker in all the lockers, just toss them all in there, or 2 lockers. They need they need to buy fucking lockers just for that. Oh, fucking Christ! Indians know about parties. Yeah, goddamn right they do. They bring all the best weed. That money came from the pandemic funds. Yeah. Garbage. Exactly. I met a lot of native North Americans. The amount of decent ones I could count on one hand. Well, again, it depends how well you're doing at the casino that night. A Native American family I know is in New Hampshire. Oh, they didn't vote for the transgender senator by any chance. Did they go to the beauty pageant that I talked about a couple weeks ago? Yeah, I mean, there's decent people in all walks of life, all right? And then there's a bunch of pricks, but this panic fear load of liberal horse shit here is just that. Panic fear liberal horse shit.
So many political reasons that Thanksgiving, the mythology of Thanksgiving, kept more.
I don't care about the mythology. Just give me food, give me drink, give me quiet. From your politics.
Over the centuries to fulfill political agendas, right? Just
look at the irony here. We're doing all this shit to fulfill political agendas. What are you doing there, lady? Sounds like to me you are fulfilling a political agenda. Am I right? Imagine now this has to be called news. That's just like ABC News, CBS News. Yeah, the same CBS News is saying, we're gonna get off Twitter because Trump got reinstated. Imagine a news organization saying that. That's how low under the bar we have gone.
It's like today. I think the hardest thing for Americans today, and the reason that the
hardest thing for Americans is having to watch Detroit Lions every single year in Thanksgiving.
Americans and Native American history and issues get left out.
There's a tradition we could do without.
Because it hasn't ended. We can point to different.
Yeah. Oh, look at the pussy hats there. They're the same ones, right? It's the same people protest. They just give them different signs as props. That's what's up. These are all hired dumb fucking extras with nothing else to do. Let's say, are you a loser? Are you sitting at home at Thanksgiving? Well, show up at our stutid protest. We'll give you signs. We'll give you all the props. It's all the, look at them. Look at these. There you go, Bacon. There you go. This was last year's or whenever this was. Native American genocide, 1492 to present. No, whatever. Fucking hashtag. Water is life. Look at that Meg Griffin hat, all pussy hat, all fugly, D students at, whatever college, dumb fuck college they're at. Oh, they dropped that sign. Silence means compliance. I can't even read that one. All Greta Thunberg wannabes. Look at this. It's always, they all look like this, right? Just the biggest bunch of fugly losers that wouldn't ever be invited to any Thanksgiving function. This is what you get. Hired goons. There you go, Roberto. Hired goons. From Mr. Burns.
We can point to different things and say we fixed that. We're all still complicit in.
Oh God, how's that statue allowed to be there still?
Standing on stolen land. It isn't done.
Where are you standing then, bitch? Do you buy that land? You don't even own your house, I'll bet you.
I've actually been told.
I don't either, but still, you know what I'm saying.
Like my people, for instance, have been told.
My people. My people. I don't want to hear this white bitch talk about my people. You ain't Indian. You ain't got one God. You're Elizabeth Warren. You have no Indian in you. You have a 0.0000000. My people. They just expect you to believe all this horse shit.
By the Supreme Court. Yes, you're right.
Where's your headdress? My people.
The government did violate their treaties, and this still is your land. Yet they just won't give it back.
My taxpayers pay for this land. Go fuck yourself and give it back. You don't think Bill Gates would take some more of your land and fucking put bug farms on it? The fuck you won't.
The first step is just to know whose land you're on. You need to know what.
Yes, so again, before you go to your Thanksgiving dinner, remember whose land you're on. Christ's sakes. All right, let's read some more comments here before we go back into this. No, there are plastic cell phone lockers for each cell phone. So they spent $500,000 on that. Just give them a Ziploc bag. Tell them to put it in there and they get it back at the end of the day. Put your name on it. Jesus Christ. Those are the only things that still cost $1 at the 99-cent store. My aunt is partially Native American. Yeah, everybody's partially everything. I'm part Spanish. I don't celebrate Spanish pride or fucking. I barely speak Spanish. I understand some of it. I don't speak it at all. It doesn't matter. You know, we can separate the race from just decent people, okay? If you're a decent person, nobody gives a fucking flying fucking rat's fucking ass what the fuck you are. It doesn't fucking matter. I know cool people from every walk of goddamn life, every color, race, etc. It doesn't fucking matter. But these guilty libs, the guilty white libs who want everybody to act exactly like them are the first ones to go out and march and bitch and protest or be paid to protest. Every indigenous peoples thing, every black thing, every Asian thing, although you never see that. Not a lot of Hispanic stuff going on, right? It's basically how they pick and choose what races to be offended on behalf of. 1492, that was the Portuguese. These people don't know geography, you know. Danes were 900. If you use your cell phone in class rather than learning in class, your ed grade does not indeed show your choices. Well, just like in real life, too. People jack off on their phones all day at the office. They don't do anything. They sit on Facebook all day. And everybody knows it. Let's bury the Bob. Let's bury the hatch and smoke them peace pipes. Bob, you are banned from this channel. I can't believe you said that. One of the other 20 mods in here, remove Polska Bob immediately. Shit. I'm just reading. I'm not those... The opinions of the chat does not entirely reflect the opinions of the show. Don't take that away from the otherwise loser-ass Lions. The loser-ass Lions are going to get their asses whooped by the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills, who had to play in Detroit last week because there was too much snow in Buffalo. Another reason to not be there. When I was taking classes, phones haven't been invented. Yeah, me neither. Barely those big giant drug dealer cell phones were around when I was a junior high. Is that lady an immigrant? Looks pretty white to me. It's like a Karen to me. Riding right past the part where the original colonizers from Africa. Shh. Do not go against the narrative. Except Polacks. Are there any Polacks in here? The poor whatever happened to Polish jokes? Remember that used to be the thing in the 80s? All the Polish shows have turned into Italian jokes, and then they just disappeared. I don't give a crap who's using what in class. If you choose not to pay attention, yeah. Pay attention or get the fuck out. Get an F. It's like the size of an old school LCD. Texas Instruments. I remember those. It was cheating when we used those. I remember somebody taking a picture of Plymouth Rock this year and comparing it to a picture of it taken 60 years ago. Yeah. Climate change. I'm surprised they don't try to remove the rock like they removed all the statues. I need a calculator for the higher math. I need one for basic math. Come on, when you're adding your checkbook to you don't do it in your head. You fucking use a calculator. Do you notice the concrete adhesive in Plymouth Rock today? 9-volt battery? Oh, that's shit. Today it would take like 60 D batteries, right? Just like the average electric car. All right, let's continue.
Which lands, whose nation you're standing on. Figure out who the indigenous people are in your land, and then...
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me get right on that. Let me knock on everybody's door and say, are you indigenous? Shut the fuck up, lady. You're not going to do any of this shit, so why the fuck should I? Go fuck yourself. I don't want them. I don't even want to know who the fuck my neighbors are. I leave them alone. I expect them to leave me alone. That's the deal we have.
And start to get to know about them. Start to figure out how...
Don't park in my space.
How you can make reparations.
Reparations? Oh my fucking... Yeah, let me pay more money to people that I don't know and don't deserve it. Reparations. Like, I don't like paying money to the government. All right? Those are reparations. You can take your reparations and shove them up your cooter.
People get really scared when you talk about reparations.
Yeah, because we don't want you to fuck with our money, bitch. Don't fuck with my money, whoever you are. Yeah, like your GoFundMe page for the Plymouth Rock protest that you wanted 50 grand, you only got 9. I'm surprised you got that much.
But I think there's so many ways that
Whatever, Whitey. Just deal me some blackjack, right? And stop giving yourself 21s all the time.
you, with your current resources, can reach out and
Current resources? We're in a motherfucking recession, bitch. You know, we ain't got no resources.
say, what can I do to be of service? How can I
There you go, Bacon. Here's something you could. There's the thumbnail for your next show, Bacon. What can I do to be of service? You're welcome.
How can I help? Is there anything I have within my means that would be helpful to your people? And maybe it's just
Your people. I'm so sick of this bullshit. Your people, my people. Look, I'm a white straight male, and that's all I am. I don't associate with other people. Either I deal with you or I don't. I don't care what you are. Just don't be a fucking prick, and we're cool, all right? But everybody, 99% of people are fucking pricks. Don't care what race they are. It doesn't matter, all right? You're a fucking prick. I don't care about you and your stupid agenda. Stop feeling guilty about goddamn everything and enjoy life. Jesus Christ, stop being a miserable crotch, all right? You fucking Debbie Downer.
education. Maybe it's getting your kids,
Getting your kids to come to their drag shows.
teachers to stop doing these terrible, racist, horrible Thanksgiving pageants they do.
Thanksgiving pageant. When's the last time you saw one of those? I don't even want to see the Macy's parade. Taking up all that traffic for those dumbass balloons.
You know, I don't know what it is, but everybody has a capacity to give back something.
What do you give it back besides the clap? Huh? I'm sure I said all this stuff in my podcast I did about this 2 years ago.
And you need to start with knowing who you need to give it back to. And
Yeah, I give this back to you. Here you go. Have some of that. Stupid fucking. Wah, 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 wah. Will you invite me? My parents disowned me.
if everyone just did that on Thanksgiving, we would be eons ahead in this country than we've ever been in the history since, Columbus showed up.
Columbus. That guy, Columbus. Oh, go fuck yourself, lady. Jesus Christ. Well, if that was an excuse to drink more and eat more this Thanksgiving, eat more meat, I can't think of a better one. Holy fucking shit. You shut your trap. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Crying out fucking loud. Polska is how you say Poland in Polish? Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I taught you all some Polish. Yeah. By the way, the Polish Navy, glass bottom boats, so you can see the old Polish Navy. There you go. Now I had like 6 calculators from the drugstore. Well, the school district would spend $100 million on that. Reparations, like no taxes, right? Casinos are the reparations. I know, and they really tightened up after the bullfuck virus, after they lost the business. All the places I used to win at, I got my ass handed to me. So fuck that. My skin's darker than hers. Yeah, so is mine. So is everybody's. And they all hire natives. Even if they didn't, I mean, who cares? Just deal me a decent hand once in a fucking while. She's an immigrant. Yeah, she's an immigrant from the East Coast. She moved to the West Coast, like all the other dipshit Massachusetts people and New Yorkers. Casinos here hire a plethora of various race and national. Yeah, so the ones in Vegas. I mean, almost all Asian, too. And so what? It's always been that way. House 2 doors down only rents rooms to natives. And so what? Okay. Yeah, it's their place. They could do whatever the fuck they want. B-Rugby band just went live. Okay, have fun. I should take Bob's wrench away for leaving. Fucking asshole. You got the screenshot, Bacon? Good. Yeah, I'm sure you can find it. Maybe your next POF show, you can use that one. Should we take Bob's wrench away since he bolted out of the chat? It's Doug and Debbie Downer. When SNL was still funny, yeah, 1985. Is Pat coming on next? Pat's not allowed to be. You're not allowed to make fun of Pat anymore. Pat now has 5 cabinet positions in the Biden administration. Not all in New England are dipshits. No, only about 90% or so. A lot of people say that for California too. And yeah, I'm one of the 10%. She's just angry she can't drink like a black girl. I'll bet she can. We haven't seen the real her, right? This is the one for the cameras. This is the one that pushed the agenda. Camera stopped rolling. I'm sure she's like, whatever, give me my money. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go celebrate Thanksgiving. You know, these people are phonies, man. Everybody gets up in front of a camera and does this shit. They're just getting paid. There's some actor, you know, blah blah blah. I'm an Indian. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Every actor is believable. Sure. Whatever you say, lady. Okay. Well, in case you have, as we know, vegans really, really hate Thanksgiving, and they feel left out, and they feel discriminated against, and let's see, where are they at? Whoops, where are you at, vegans? Where's that picture I had before? I lost it. There it is. They're there. Yeah, vegans. Yeah, they hate that. They're the other people that object to Thanksgiving. Will probably protest somewhere. They don't like all the turkeys being killed. They don't like people eating meat of any kind or dairy products of any kind. Well, we have an answer to this. We do have an answer to this, and it's not her. She's not the answer to anything. There we go. A Vegan's Guide to Thanksgiving from treehugger.com. Oh, thank God for that. Yes, so listen, again, I don't care if you're vegan, but for Christ's sakes, keep it to yourself. Don't bother me how it's immoral to eat meat or dairy products and turkeys getting killed and blah, blah, fucking blah. Nobody wants to hear it. All right? And by the way, I don't even eat turkey on Thanksgiving. Most of the time I grill a steak. So put that in your fucking pipe and smoke it. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Anyway. Yes, well, Thanksgiving is a cherished holiday. There we go. Put our BGM back up. I forget which game I pulled the background music from, but it's a game of some kind. Thanksgiving is a cherished holiday for its focus on family, food, and gratitude. See, at least they got the reason. At least we can agree on this. For its focus on family, food, and gratitude. Not all the bullshit about the pilgrims and the Indians and the genocide and the reparations. At least they got this part right. Here's where, okay, each year everyone awaits the big turkey, the big feast. Turkey, the main event for many families in the United States. Okay, well, that's probably where we stop agreeing on things. Approximately 46 million turkeys are killed every year for Thanksgiving, and, well, probably not so much. You see how expensive they made turkey and everything this year? There's an agenda behind that. Again, this is another way to get you to stop eating meat and dairy products by making the shit too fucking expensive. Hasn't worked yet. I have stopped buying crack, and I have stopped buying more bacon and eggs. And about 270 million are killed annually. I think more people fucking die than that, okay? According to the Food Empowerment Project. Oh, yeah, more fun people to hang around, right? This, plus all the dairy-laden side dishes, make this holiday challenging for first-time vegans. Well, if you're a first-time vegan, go fuck yourself. You know, you're way late to this bandwagon. And anybody that's on that bandwagon can go fuck themselves anyway. Again, if you're a vegan and you just keep it to yourself and just do your vegan things, fine. But when you get online and virtue signal and shame people for eating meat and eating dairy stuff, fuck you. You're a fucking buzzkill. Eat a fucking dick. Eat a cow dick. Fortunately, there are more plant-based foods, and they never question about where these plant-based foods actually come from, what kind of plants it really is, what kind of chemicals are used to form it all together. They never discuss that, do they? Never even occurs to them. Suckers. You're guinea pigs. God help you. Here, we detail some of our favorite vegan Thanksgiving foods you might consider bringing to your dinner this year. Well, watch your house empty out. Plus, check out our expert tips for navigating Thanksgiving as a vegan among your non-vegan friends and family. I don't think you're going to have too many of those after this. All right, let's see how much of this shit you would eat. Our favorite vegan Thanksgiving foods. Spinach and artichoke dip. No. A spinach dip I like. It sticks some cheese in it, maybe. But it's not something I would go to. Don't let the vegetables in the name fool you. This classic appetizer usually includes cream cheese, right? Sour cream or cheese of some sort. Fortunately, there are vegan alternatives to all of these dairy items, and the result is still a creamy, tasty, dip chips for perfect or veggie sticks. Oh, God. Already the party sucks, right? Sweet potato soup. That sounds absolutely awful. Opt for a rich, slightly sweet vegan soup. There is not one vegan soup other than vegetable soup. It's made well, usually with beef stock. That's any good. Sweet potato soup recipes are fairly simple, involving a few quick steps of cooking the vegetables, broth, and spices together and pureeing the mixture. Garnish with red pepper flakes, herbs, or green onions. That looks like a... they didn't do a picture of the soup. Autumn salad. No salads. God damn it. Mashed potatoes. How are they going to ruin this? Traditionally loaded with dairy. Vegan mashed potatoes typically include vegan butter and non-dairy milk, both of which taste like absolute shit. We guarantee you won't be able to tell the difference. Yes, the fuck I will. Roasted cauliflower. Good fuck no. Green bean casserole. That could be okay, but of course they're not going to put any cheese or any bacon or anything good in it. Soy milk versus almond milk. God, those are... Which is more environmentally friendly? I don't care. They both taste like shit! And they both cost a lot to produce, by the way. Another thing I'll tell you. No, your green bean casserole can go fuck itself. Butternut squash curry. I don't like any curry, so fuck no. Pumpkin ravioli. Jesus Christ, no! What the fuck is wrong with you people? Three Sisters side dish. There you go, bacon. This sounds appetizing, right? Customize a Three Sisters side bowl with corn, squash, and beans. You know, I mean, look. There's always going to be vegetables at the table of some sort. You don't have to make a whole fucking night out of it. Lentil? No, lentil suck. Tofurkey? No. Good lord. No. Tofurkey tastes like shit. All your fake meat. I don't give a fuck what these people say. It's garbage, and nobody knows exactly what the fuck it's made out of. While this meat substitute is often poked fun at by meat eaters, oh god, how dare we? And in popular media, well, not so much nowadays. A plant-based roast can be, but isn't quite delicious, especially for new vegans or vegetarians who miss the taste of meat. Well, if you miss meat, eat fucking meat. Stuffed mushrooms. No, I'm not a fan of stuffed mushrooms, especially with the shit they're gonna stuff it with. Walnuts, pine nuts. Vegan cheese. Yeah, again, vegan cheese, vegan meat. These things are not real things. It's a bunch of shit formed together by chemicals, all right? It's like Spam, but worse. Vegan lasagna. Now, veggie lasagna could be good if it's got cheese in it, but it won't. You don't have to sacrifice your favorite cheesy pasta. Lasagna is another big dish where you can get creative. Use either vegan cheese, I mean, just take a shit right in the pan. It's the same thing. Or vegetables as the primary filling, like eggplant, or sweet potato. Dinner rolls. All right, how are you gonna ruin this? Already vegan as long as they don't include eggs, milk, honey, or other animal products or anything good, man. Spice up your rolls with rosemary, garlic, and thyme. Well, that could be good, but you're not gonna let us put butter on it, so fuck you. Russet Brussels sprouts? No. I don't even need to read it. No. Absolutely fucking not. They can't even call it ice cream. Homemade nice cream. Oh, Jesus God. You could buy some dairy-free ice cream. Oh, I could. I know. I'm not going to. For your Thanksgiving meal, or you can make your own. Oh, yeah. Let me waste more time making more god-awful shit that nobody would want. Nice cream is a plant-based. What plant? What kind of plant? What kind of chemicals? Spin on cream made from frozen fruit, typically bananas. Okay, well, then I'm eating a banana custard or something. Plant-based milk. It's not milk. Milk comes from titties, not plants. Another yummy vegan mixing. No vegan stuff is not yummy. Apple crisp. Again, could be good, but they're going to ruin it by putting vegan shit in it. Yeah. Oh, here's what you see. People smiling at a vegan dinner. Yeah. Should you be holding up your Indian protest signs here? This guy didn't get the didn't get the stage direction. Hey, idiot! You're supposed to smile at this salad coming your way. Fuck this shit again. Yeah, Jesus. When's the game on? I gotta see Dallas Cowboys for the millionth time. Yeah. Oh yeah. So, tips for vegans attending a non-vegan Thanksgiving. Don't. We don't want you there anyway. There's our tip for you. All right, let me get caught up with the comments here. Vanessa Kitty, good luck on the catching the porn bots. Boy, they're really coming in early. They usually don't start showing up until 11 o'clock or so. All right, let me get caught up on this here. Enjoy our vegan's guide to Thanksgiving. No! Walmart fat. That's the best kind. You know, vegans in a Walmart. Tell you what, you're a vegan in a Walmart, boy, you're in the wrong place. You're going to find great F meat, and you're going to fucking like it. I remember when Bowl of Chaos worked in her native in more way than in Muckleshoot Casino. Jesus Christ, is that a real place? Vegan turkey, I know. Remember we used to laugh at Tofurkey when they would talk about on the Thanksgiving football game with John Madden used to be on it. I said Joe Madden, the former manager of the Angels. I was tired of seeing that poop brown cap. Most vegans are turkeys. Yes, sir. Cows are vegan. They indeed are. It's a good point. As Dennis Leary said, more meat for the meat eaters. Yes, I agree with Dennis Leary's earlier comedy routines. Not so much as, now he's kind of turned into a pompous douche. But I think before he said, well, again, just like with every group of people, there's cool people and there's the dickheads. The cool people, the ones that mind their own business, do what they do, don't push their agenda, leave you the fuck alone. Fine, be vegan all you want. But those aren't the majority. You work with vegans. Everybody, we all work with vegans. We all know these people. They all hold up the lunch line. We have a catering truck usually on our shoots, and there's always some broad that's got to hold up the line. Is this gluten-free? Is this vegan? It says clearly on the menu what the vegan options are, and they still have to try to change all the rest of it. Can I get the steak but the vegan steak? Bitch, if you don't get your narrow ass the fuck out of here. Yes, I only serve salads at Thanksgiving. Oh, you evil witch, you. Cackling like Kamala Harris. Too much purple cabbage. Yep. Vegan food like lesbians or just poor facsimiles of the real thing. Yeah, it depends. There's always an exception to the rule. Boston baked beans being put in the oven. Yeah. Ooh. And open the window. Salt pork for the vegan crowd. Oh yes. Oh yeah, with pork and beans, man. That's old school right there. That's a real New England shit that I can get down with. So which is more torturous, Phil? Ice levels at DKC or reading a list of vegan food? The ice levels, because I could get past this. By the way, next time we play Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, we left, and also Super Mario U, we left off on big time ice levels in both of those two games. So that'll be the next. Like I said, watch for a possible quick gaming stream sometime at Thanksgiving morning before I actually leave. It could be interesting. Baked potatoes and mashed potatoes with bacon, yes. And again, good job getting rid of the porn there. Are porn bots vegan? They could be. Most likely they're Chinese, so maybe. The rolls look good. Oh yeah, the rolls look good, but again, they're not going to put butter on it or anything good on it. So don't be fooled by the actual rolls themselves. Brussels sprouts, sauteed in bacon. I do not like Brussels sprouts, no matter how you make them. Corey Slater, you got to be quicker on the ban, man. It's a race to see who can ban them first. I know. Got to find my coffee. Oh, coffee sounds good, doesn't it? Phil is correct. Thank you. Leche comes from tres leche cake. Delicious. I live right by there. We have a Vallarta, which is kind of a Mexican-themed grocery chain here in Southern California. Delicious bakery stuff in there. Good beet counter too. Way bigger. We used to have a really depressing Vaughn's at that spot. They tore that down about 6 or 7 years ago and put up a nice bright Vallarta. Boy, is that a pleasure to shop at. You just go in there. It's huge. It's for the building's the same size. For somehow the store looks twice as big as the old store. So they really did something right. All the good Mexican food you can't find anywhere else, like the Ralph's or something you find in this place. I like Jimmy Carr's vegan option at his house. They could make do or they could fuck off. Didn't Jimmy Carr get all kind of woke though during the bullfuck virus days, or am I getting confused with somebody else? Like some of these comedians, like just the agenda hit them, and the establishment got to them, and they made him push woke, get the vax kind of agenda shit. And I think I have a feeling Jimmy Carr was one of those guys. No almond milk or soy. Oh, there's always somebody that asks for that shit too. Like, just going up to the craft services table again on the shoots. There's always somebody that said, is this, oh, can I get some almond milk? Can I get some, oh, God, you fucking people suck. Fucking people suck. Just get regular shit or just don't get it at all. I'm so tired of you people. All these mixed nuts. I like some nuts I like. I mean, walnuts I do not like. Peanuts, yes. Macadamia nuts, yes. Milk comes from titties. So I'm gonna get a shirt along with Phil's YouTube logo. Oh, that would be awesome. I need to get some shirts made and stuff. I'm dicking around with that. I really need some Big Airy Phil merch to go out. That'd be a good goal for the new year. They're only vegan, so they could take it up with their take it up their tailpipe. I don't think they have any problem with that, quite frankly. 14 overnight in the bean pots. Thanksgiving Day, we'll smell the beans as I make the coffee. God bless you, Vanessa Kitty. We need more like you out there. Making breads tomorrow evening. The cinnamon buns and Boston baked beans will be done in the AM Thursday. Well, I'll report that right to the vegans and let them protest outside your house. I think cars are to bind after the tax thing. Yeah, a lot of these guys, didn't pay the taxes. Naughty, naughty. Why are vegans trying to name everything meat? Because they miss it. They think they're going to lure in meat eaters with that propaganda. Ain't going to work. You need to taste it to really know how fucking bad it is. Just try an Impossible meat burger. There's a reason they call it Impossible. Because it's impossible for it to taste like or look like meat. Let's see. If you ever pray, please pray for my Uncle Pat and my friend Farmer Ron. They're both in the hospital. You heard the lad. Pray for those two. Thoughts and prayers. For those of you who give thoughts and prayers. I'll give my thoughts. My prayers won't work because I don't pray. But definitely our thoughts and prayers are with you. Less delay on my end tonight. Yeah, I know it's all my. It's got again. It's once I reboot it seems to have sped back up again. I haven't any drop frames since. I know that's weird. It's and again I don't have anything else running. There's nothing else. I'm not watching a stream of something else. I'm not even watching the Kings game, which is good because they're losing. But yeah, it gets buffery at weird times now. It didn't used to do that. Soldier Girl's here. What is up? Oh, Soldier Girl's sick. You know what? My mom is sick too. I was gonna see her on Thanksgiving. I'm gonna postpone it to later in the weekend. I'll go see some friends on Thanksgiving. But yeah, God, everybody's sick with the flu. All of a sudden, the flu came back. Disappeared last couple of years, but it came back, didn't it? Yeah. Well, good goddamn. Fuck, get better, will you? Jesus Christ. No, apparently everybody has the flu now. Everybody has the flu. And this guy will be the first to tell you. Oh, he's back. He's going to retire. That's right. He's going to bolt the fuck out of here with a fuckload of money because he trusts the science. Dingbats here. You stupid. You know what? It's too bad she's a lesbian. She don't look that bad. Bacon, you would, right? So would I, but she's so off-putting with her, her sticking to the agenda. And, of course, she has to tell you she's a lesbian. She's a lesbian. We know. That's why you were hired. They're going to send off this dipshit here. And he's going to feed you full of lies before he slinks off into the fucking hole he crawled out of.
Returned again to tell you a bit more about the science related to
still with the science
COVID shots that you've heard us all talk about, and an important
updated bullfuck virus shots, guys. I know we're gonna run right out and get them. Do it before Thanksgiving. Don't make grandma sick. Wah, wah.
Clear message you've heard from him before, which is please get vaccinated. Get your vaccine.
Oh, no, okay. So all those athletes that are dropping dead and, actors that are dropping dead, all these same people that have told me on Twitter and online to get the shot, are dropping dead. No.
So without further ado, it is my pleasure to introduce and welcome Dr. Fauci for his last run at the.
Boo! Boo! Boo this motherfucker. Boo! Because all these gutless fuckheads in the press, other than one or two people, will fucking.
Podium. It's all yours, Dr. Fauci.
Well, at least nobody applauded.
Thank
Look at it. He's still smiling. He's still grinning like the evil fuck that he is. You're an evil fuck. You know it.
you very much, Karine, for that really very, very kind
Thanks for sucking my balls all those years.
introduction. It's really a great pleasure to be back here with you again, albeit, I believe, for the last time.
Oh, no, you'll be back again. God forbid you not find a camera to fucking put your ugly face in front of once and twice.
But as Karine said, I'm going to spend the next just couple of minutes talking to you about
Talking. Ugh, can't get rid of that Brooklyn accent, can you? You 80-year-old fart.
the importance of getting an updated booster vaccine as
Oh, yeah. He really thinks we're still falling for this shit, huh? He really thinks we're all fucking retarded. Oh, Fauci said to get the booster. Even though, a lot of people are dropping dead for no good goddamn reason other than the reason we know why the fuck it is. But, yeah, old Dr. Fuckhead here says, get the booster. Get the booster before I slink on out of here with all your money. You dumbass.
enter into the holiday season
He said enter.
in the colder weeks and months of the late fall and early winter. So let's just talk very briefly about what we know about the vaccines, because
Oh yeah, please give us the update, Fauci. As you take your golden parachute and bolt on out of here, you son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Ugh. Remember what happened to those guys that threw shit at George W. Bush? Can we have the same thing happen here, please?
we want to make our decisions really based on facts, evidence, and data.
He didn't say science this time.
Are the vaccines safe? That keeps
No. Look at the obituary list at the next Oscars. Holy fuck.
coming up. The answer is now overwhelmingly it should be off the table. There have been 13 billion
He didn't say yes, did he? He didn't say yes. He just dances all around it. Listen to that. Listen to that.
facts, evidence,
Listen to that dodge
and
right
data.
there.
Are the vaccines safe? That keeps coming up. The answer is now overwhelmingly it should be off the table. There have
Did he say yes? No, that question should be overwhelmingly off the table. He didn't say yes.
been 13 billion doses of a COVID-19 vaccine.
Yeah, and McDonald's has billions and billions served. So what's your point?
That have been distributed worldwide, hundreds of millions in the United States, and there's robust safety monitoring systems that are in place.
Does that install any confidence in anybody? God, they just can't say yes or no. They have to bullshit, jerk off, and fucking come in your mouth before they ever get to the fucking point here.
And clearly, an extensive body of information clearly indicates that they're safe.
That's a long way to say, hell the fuck no, they're not safe.
Next, are they effective? I believe you.
Well, that question should be off the table, and there's been billions of vaccines, and it shows that very clearly the science and the data say that, yes, they are indeed perhaps 78% effective. Does anybody listen to this cock sucker and believe one fucking syllable that comes out of his mouth? Well, that question should be off the table.
We're all aware of this. If you look at the striking data,
Again, it's not. You can't say yes or no. It's got to be, but no yes or no, which means you know the goddamn answer. Fuck no. Same answer as am I going to get a booster?
overwhelmingly show the effectiveness of vaccines,
Yeah, it's effectively deadly. Not as deadly as you would have liked, though.
particularly in preventing severe illness and deaths. And
It prevented death.
in fact, you are vaccinated and boosted compared to an unvaccinated person. There's a 14 times lower risk of dying in the most recent BA.4/5 era.
Let me ask you guys, especially you that dared not to be vaccinated. You're still alive, right? Show of hands. Still alive?
Compared to unvaccinated, and at least the three
He still has the balls to push this bullshit fucking agenda that everybody knows is horse shit. And again, he's going to take his shit and bolt the fuck out of here and laugh at everybody that fell for this. And you know what? That's what he should do. I mean, he should be rotting in jail, but if I was this cocksucker getting away with what he's getting away with, it's exactly what I would do. I'd pack my bags and bolt. Say, I got enough money. I can just laugh at every one of you dipshits, especially the ones that died. Oh, remember how, hey, we said you can't visit your loved ones who are on their deathbeds. You can't go see them. We're going to close your businesses down. Oh, just forget about all that. Let's just shake hands on it. Yeah, they want to push that shit. Fuck no. We remember all that shit. And we're going to hold a grudge for the rest of our lives. You greedy pile of fuck.
3 times lower risk of testing positive compared.
How about that monkeypox there? Whatever happened to that, huh? A little panic fear for about 5 seconds, and they just kind of forgot about it, huh?
To the unvaccinated individuals. But then there's some issues that we have to deal with that are sometimes confusing to the American public.
Like you.
If that's such great data, why do you tell us that we should be, for our own safety and that of our families and the community, get a booster shot?
Because your buddies at Pfizer will make even more money. You'll get a bigger kickback. Why the fuck do you think?
There are 2 issues that in some respects are unprecedented when it comes to infectious diseases. And that is, as good as the vaccine is, and as good as post-infection protection is, the immunity and protection wanes over time.
Again, you unvaccinated folks out there that may be watching this, you doing all right? Yeah?
Let me put it into some perspective for you. If you get vaccinated with measles or infected with measles, the duration of protection is measured at a minimum in decades and likely for a lifetime.
Was the measles unleashed from a Chinese lab that we have financed for years? No, I don't think so.
That just happens to, unfortunately, not be the case when you're dealing with coronavirus and particularly SARS-CoV-2.
Whatever, you fucking lying cock. All right. Well, apparently he's about to get rushed out the door. Oh, here's our other buddy here. More in case you haven't have enough lies from this idiot. We have another idiot coming up here. Let's see. Let me read some comments here before Dr. Fuckhead continues. Ooh, good. I got to back way up here. Getting old ain't for sissies. No, it's not. You just know, again, it's something you either handle or you don't. I love these people that say, these chicks that post online, oh my God, I'm 25, I'm getting old, man. Yeah, bullshit. Go fuck yourself. Let's see. Where are we here? Holy fuck. Hope everyone sick heals up fast. Yeah, well, again, a lot of flu and shit going around, but you don't hear this asshole talking about that, do you? Nope. They're unvaccinated. That's why they're sick. They're sick because it's fucking November, and everybody gets sick in November. Dr. Fauci. If you can make my grandmothers ill, that would be something, considering they've been dead and buried for years. Well, that means they voted for Biden. Fauci. Dr. Fuckhead. Yes, that's what he is. He smells like one of those vivisectionists. Yes, don't he? Fauci should have been prosecuted for the crap. Oh, yes. Everybody who's telling us what to do now should be prosecuted for something or other. His crimes when he tried to discover the virus, the HIV. Remember Netflix? Was it Netflix or Hulu? They produced a documentary about this cocksucker, trying to paint him as some kind of victim and hero at the same time. Oh, the misinformation! The Trumpers won't leave me alone. AIDS, yeah. Nobody gonna ask him an AIDS question, are they? AZT was made years before it was considered a cancer drug. This shithead had nothing to do with its creation. He didn't create anything. He'll push it. Biden should be unprecedented. Well, I think Father Time might be doing that pretty soon. But think we're going to get after that, though. Yes, make me laugh, please. Oh, I'm trying. Pull my finger. I know. I think Vanessa Kitty will have to pull her finger after Thanksgiving with all those baked beans that's just going on there. All right, so the next line cocksucker is about to come in.
Possible. Thank you.
Get out of here, you lying piece of shit, you fucking... Surprised you're not claiming to be half Indian.
Well, hard to follow Dr. Fauci, who
Then don't. Beat it. Another lying cocksucker.
I would argue has been the most important, consequential public servant
Yeah, keep arguing that. You're not going to win it.
in the United States in the last half century, and a leader and a role model for some.
He's a leader. Nobody elected that guy. That's the thing. Nobody elected any of these health bureaucrats. They all just kind of showed up and started telling us what to do. Put on a mask. Don't put on a mask. Get booster shots. We still have stupid Dr. Barbara Ferrer in L.A. County. Still wants to mask everybody up.
Many of us. So, Tony, thank you.
Tony. Yeah, my buddy Tony. Oh, fuck yourself, ass-kissing fuckhead.
So thank you for reviewing the safety and effectiveness data. I will tell you, it is remarkable to me what data have come in the last month.
Nobody gives a shit about this. There's your data right there. We're all on to you. You're all phonies, and you all need to go the fuck away.
I was here in front of all of you a couple of months ago talking about what we expected. All of the evidence that has come in the last month has far exceeded our expectations
What evidence? What is he talking about?
on the efficacy of these vaccines.
Oh, the evidence. Yeah, the evidence from Pfizer themselves, right? Yeah, they held an in-house study, and they determined it to be 100% safe, even though Fauci couldn't even tell us that.
And the safety data continues to be terrific. Today, I want to focus on a new 6-week sprint that the administration is announcing to get more Americans their updated shots
Go fuck yourself.
before the cold and winter season
It's already here, so blow me. All right, I'm fine. I'll put on a jacket. I'll be okay.
really settles in. Now, I want to start off by saying we are heartened to say that we are not alone in this effort. Just yesterday, 12 of America's leading medical and clinical societies,
All bought by Pfizer.
I'm talking about the AMA, I'm talking about American College of
All bought and paid for by Pfizer.
Physicians, the American Association of Family Physicians. I'm not going to list them all. 12.
All been corrupted. Yeah, these are all the same ones that have been dancing on TikTok in those supposedly overcrowded hospitals, right?
12, but they all joined together with one simple, strong recommendation.
Here it is. There it is. There. That's the recommendation. Fuck you. Fuck you, American people. Fuck you. Fuck you. Ha ha ha. You got all this shit in your body and you can't do nothing about it now. Ha ha. Motherfucking ha. Enjoy your blood clots.
For all Americans, which is go get your updated COVID vaccine shot.
Suck my dick. You fucking. I know this guy's Indian, but it's not the right kind of Indian.
And go get your annual flu shot right away. Now, why did
Fuck you. Fuck you. You're telling me fuck you. I'm telling you fuck you.
they do that?
And go ahead, you two. Put that COVID information stupid bubble over my video when I'm done with it.
Why did America's physicians, speaking as a unified voice,
Because they were paid off.
say that? Because they know the best way to save lives this holiday season is to ensure that all Americans, particularly seniors, get their updated COVID vaccine and their
Or we'll lock you in the old age home and you'll die there.
flu vaccine. Now, we've already had 35 million Americans have gotten their updated COVID vaccine,
Well, they're stupid.
including
And I don't think it's anywhere near that high, by the way.
16 million seniors. And we are encouraged by steady and strong week-by-week numbers. We're seeing about 4 to 5 million Americans getting it every week.
Where are all these people? I don't see any of those lines you guys used to have, those drive-in fucking clinics where you get the shot. Where's all this happening? I don't see nobody getting shots nowhere. What fucking planet is this taking place on? Which one of the Disneyland theme lands is this happening in? Because I'm not seeing it nowhere.
But we are working hard to reach even more Americans,
It's working hard. This government's working hard. Okay.
especially older, more vulnerable Americans.
Yeah, we gotta kill them off quicker. We need that space.
So as I said, today we're launching a 6-week sprint to help Americans get their updated shot
Sprint. I'd love to see Biden sprint anywhere. That'd be a load of laughs.
by the end of the year. As part of this effort, with our limited resources that we have, we are making a series of
Oh, don't worry. Just print more money. It'll be fine.
announcements and a series of efforts to expand community-based COVID-19 vaccine efforts. So let me lay out some of them. We're announcing $350 million in funding to help community health centers
Oh, where's that money gonna go? We're gonna send another $600 billion to the Ukraine. Does that work for you?
meet people where they are, with facts, with vaccines.
Facts. Government's gonna give you facts. The Biden administration is gonna give you facts. Okay. Things that never happen for 1,000 Jeopardy host current.
Through proven methods like partnerships with faith-based groups and mobile vaccine clinics.
Oh, yeah. The mobile vaccine. Again, have you seen these things anywhere? No. Where's all this happening? Other than inside your own head.
We're announcing an additional $125 million to help local aging and disability networks.
How is this money being spent? Jesus Christ. Just spend. No fucking accountability whatsoever.
To get older and more vulnerable and disabled Americans.
Just save everybody time and do what you're going to do anyway, and just fill the old age home full of gas, okay? I mean, that's basically what you're doing anyway.
Vaccinated. This will include efforts at senior centers across our great country. The Center for
What great country are you actually from?
Medicare and Medicaid Services, CMS, is going to be issuing guidance today, reminding nursing homes that they are required to educate their residents on the benefits of COVID-19 vaccine.
Educate or indoctrinate? We know which one. Come on. And of course, not like old people. Old people are the biggest panic fear connoisseurs anyway. They listen to this shit and they eat it up. The panic fear really hits them. You don't have to educate them. You just have people like you appear on television. The one TV they have in the old age home that's tuned into CNN all the time, and come out with them with the panic fear horse shit. They'll line right up for your stupid shots. You don't have to educate nobody.
And they are required to offer vaccines to residents.
Oh, fuck that shit. Can I say no to that if my granny is in the old age home? Shit, I'd pull her right the fuck out if I knew that was going on. We're going to give her the shot whether you like it or not. Fuck you, you are.
And nursing homes that don't do these very basic things.
Uh-oh, they're going to be punished.
Will be referred for greater oversight and possibly face enforcement actions.
Oh, boy, yeah. Give them the shots or else. We've heard this language before, haven't we? Here we go. They're pushing it again, guys. Here we go. Watch those mask mandates start to creep back in.
We're doubling down.
We're doubling down. Said the quiet part out loud, right? This is what we've been saying. We're doubling down on our stupid bullshit. We're doubling down on everything that didn't work. Everything we know doesn't work. Everything we do is all about panic, fear, and control. And we're doubling, tripling, just like the Indian casino, tripling down.
Down on our trusted messengers work, because we know that makes a difference. We're working with national and local organizations, state and public health departments, farm.
Usually Kamala Harris would make this speech, but she's so inept that they said, nah, we can't. We're going to send her to the Philippines instead and let her pretend she's doing something.
You're going to hear schools and colleges and universities announce that
no indoctrination in our school and universities, none at all.
They're hosting clinics. All of this, we think, is going to make a difference.
You want to make a difference? Kicking all you cocksuckers the fuck out of Washington. That would make a goddamn difference. Boy, we had a chance too, but God forbid they let that fucking happen, right? All right, well, I've had enough of this fucking fat fuck. Oh, is he back now? Or is he taking questions? Oh, are they allowed to ask questions? I think the punchline here is that Karine JP is going to come and butt in when he starts answering something, when he's about to say something they don't want him to say. There we go. Let's see if they actually do see one of these, supposed journalists ask him something.
That's one of the issues that we're going to be dealing with this winter that we can do something about. When you have seasons of very low flu, which got kind of bumped off the table.
Yeah, no shit, it got bumped off the table. It got renamed into something else is what happened to it. Now it's back again. Imagine that.
By COVID, when you have respiratory illnesses that circulate.
Uh-oh, he's got to go to his notes.
They sort of have niches that you very rarely have one.
This guy's New York accent just makes me sick. I hate people with that accent. I hate. Ugh. They all think they're fucking know-it-alls, and they don't know jack fucking shit. All right, oh, God. You know what? When is the part where this dumb bitch comes and interrupts and starts to shove him off the stage? Who asked the kicker here? Oh, wait a minute. What? Okay, so, wait, they already shoved Fauci out the door? Where did that happen? I know that happened somewhere. Maybe they cut it out. They cut it out? They cut it out, didn't they? They fucking cut it out. I saw it somewhere else. They cut it out of this. They cut out the part where fucking Karine John, whatever the fuck, stepped in front of Fauci when he was about to answer a question they didn't like. And watch, was there a jump cut here?
I'm just trying.
Why are you laughing? Why are you fucking laughing?
To keep them
All
on
right.
time.
Oh wait, maybe that happened back here. Hang on. Where does she jump in front of the camera? That happens around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I think I passed it. There it is.
To be tireless in that effort, and it's going to be very difficult.
All right, thank you, Dr. Fauci. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, she's decided that we've had enough. They're asking too many questions, which, geez, you're not allowed to look. You're not allowed to do in the White House press room, right? And, somebody got in their ears. Said, get shut this down now. They're asking too much.
Oversight from House Republicans, the new majority.
Look at that. The bitch is walking right in front of him. Why do you still have masks on, you bunch of pussies? Jesus Christ.
Next year that they've been
So,
promising on some
hold
of
on
these
one
very-
second. Dr. Jha is going to stay to take a couple more questions, but
Dr. Jha's going to stay, but Dr. Fauci has to go. He has to go count his money. Listen to this. Don't you be asking Fauci no more questions. Don't you? Bacon, did it get darker in here?
Dr. Fauci actually has to go. So,
He actually has to go. Yeah, the poor fellow's in such a rush. Look at this. Jesus Christ, our country is so screwed. Again, she's not a bad-looking woman, but god damn, is she an imbecile? And she's just a puppet for the establishment, just like all the rest of them. Dr. Fauci, he has to go and evade jail. He's got a split. He's got a private plane to catch, which will he's got to go to the climate summit in it.
so thank you so much, Dr. Fauci.
Look at that. Fauci was going to answer it too. It's like, really? Who's this bitch telling me to go? I have to go now? There's cameras on. I have to stand in front of them at all times. Look at that. Fauci's arguing with her. It's like, I want to answer the question. It's like, don't tell me I can't answer the question. They're fucking, she's telling him he can't do it. He's saying, I can do it. Don't you love this? Don't you love this infighting in this wonderful administration that we all voted for? Yeah, this is great. This is everything in a nutshell right here. Telling him you got to bounce, man. You're shh. You're saying the quiet shit out loud, you fucking old bastard.
He says he'll answer it.
He says he'll answer it. Thank you for allowing me to answer. Allow me to dodge another question.
Okay,
I'm a
go
good.
ahead.
This is so funny. I wish there was an open mic where they're all backstage. It's like, bitch, the fuck, what was that bullshit? What was that? Nobody wants to hear from you, dude. Fucking
I'm just trying
So,
to keep him
all
on
right.
time.
The answer
try to keep him on time. Yeah. You're so worried about his schedule, his precious schedule.
is, if there are oversight hearings, I absolutely will cooperate fully
No, you won't. And there won't be, so what are we worried about?
and testify before the Congress if asked. You may
Oh, yeah, the Congress, who's been all up in your ass. Yeah, the Congress, yeah, testify in front of AOC. I'm sure she's going to ask you all the hard questions, right?
not know, but I've testified before the Congress a few hundred times. Okay.
Yeah, and they've all had your back. They're all buddies of yours, and it's all a sham, just like the January 6th committee, just like everything else going on now.
Okay. Over the last
Stop smirking. Was this funny? Is this funny to you? This is really funny to you because you're about to you're evading prison time, which you know you deserve to have. This is funny to them. This is hilarious. Yeah, we all for 2.5 fucking years you told us we can't leave our house. We can't go to work. You're going to shut down all these businesses. This other cocksucker over here said they're going to shut down the old age homes that don't comply with our vax mandates. And it's a big old smile on his face. This is all just lovely to these fucking people. Every one of these people, every one of them, Democrat, Republican, these cocksuckers, every one of these people are evil fucks, and they should be acknowledged as such, all right? Not one goddamn one of them is worth a goddamn bit of good to anybody.
40 years or so. So I have no trouble testifying.
You have no trouble lying in front of Congress. Yes, we get it.
And we can defend and explain and stand by everything that we've said. So I have nothing to hide.
You got nothing to hide. Look at it. He's giving us the Bronx cheer right there. Fucking cocksucker. There you go. That's all you need there. That's the only message I'm getting out of this. Fucking cocksucker. Asshole. Holy fuck. Let me get caught up in the comments here. Jesus Christ. understand half of the shit you guys wrote. Maybe not. That's the thing with the majority of gay people. You wouldn't know unless they told you or picked up something about them. Well, again, like I've said, like with any other group, it doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, black, white, red, orange, yellow, fucking purple, Indian, whatever. Just don't be a fucking asshole. Don't be a crook like that guy. All right? Well, what am I supposed to say? This is my people. He's white. He's a white male. I don't want nothing to do with this asshole. He's a criminal. He's an asshole. I don't want nothing to do with assholes, all right? I know plenty of gay people, and they're just gay, and they live their lives, and they don't have to fucking shove it on your face, like all the extremists do. That's right. Those are the extremists. The ones that have to tell you every 10 seconds that they're transgender, or they're gay, or LGBTQ, XYZ, X4. The people that are just want to live their lives and be left alone, it doesn't matter what they are. It never mattered what they are. And the ones that keep needing to bring it up, guilty white liberals, 99% of the time, those are the ones to watch for, okay? Those are the ones starting all this shit, spreading all this shit, and getting away with all this shit. I'll tell you someday what happened to us in the military when you were found HIV positive. Yeah, don't ask, don't tell. A very good friend passed of AIDS in 95. I made a quilt for the AIDS quilt project. Vanessa Kitty, again, is good people's. Slater, I'm not trusting anything from a group of people who sat there and got lectured to by a 12-year-old Swedish girl. Oh, yeah. The actress, right? I haven't seen it in quite a while, have you? It's like, she disappeared when I stopped playing my drops. Too bad I don't have a Fauci drop. I mean, he would disappear. The crap that happened to us at the Wilford Hall Middle School, yeah, no, I think we all know the military get more fucked than everybody, especially the shit they're pulling now, trying to make it all woke and weak. It's a fucking disaster. The whole thing is imploding from the inside. We just let it happen. Popcorn eating and darkness intensified. Doesn't it always, though? I heard men scream like babies at other men act like babies. Yep. He ain't white, he's translucent. That's right. Satan doesn't really have a race, does he? Equality for all, not for a certain few. Well, that's what they say, but they really mean for a certain few. Holy shit. This guy right here. Well, yeah. And I love that the bitch tries to cut him off, and he's like, no, don't pull no power trip on me. I'm in charge around here. I think we all knew that by now. Yeah, no, these people are sick. These people are sick. These people are evil. These people are all in the same club. All right? So you got any more of this here? Oh, here she goes. Now she's kicked them all out of the room. Who are these people up here? Oh, the people that got shot in the. There's another event they love. They love so much as shootings at the gay nightclubs. They love holding that deal, don't they? Yeah, it's just some rando just went into a gay club because they're gay. No, not a government operation at all. Nope. Don't even think that. That is what a woman who sold her soul to the devil looks like, even dressed in red to prove it. You sold your soul, lady. How do you feel? Been whining about Trump on Twitter. That's why they hired you. And you're a black lesbian. That was bonus. That was extra credit. Jesus Christ. Really? Yeah. Please lie more. We can't get enough. Can't get enough. Happy fucking Thanksgiving. Can't get enough of that bullshit. Well, goddamn. What a way to go, huh? There's a happy Thanksgiving for you. You still have these cocksuckers telling you to go get the booster shots. So I'm sure you're all going to do it before you go see your loved ones on Thanksgiving, of course. Promise me you will. And YouTube won't throw this video out. Translucent like Casper. Casper at least had a sense of humor. Marijuana charges. No, that's so silly now, especially now since marijuana's about legal everywhere. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, our government is highly ungrateful to its military, treats it very poorly. As much as I can virtue signal and say, oh, they're all pro-military, none of them are. They're pro spending money on big weapons. Oh, they love that. They love showing off the weaponry. But when it comes to the service people, no. As long, if they're not transgender and can't parade them in front of the camera, the virtue signal, they want nothing to do with you. Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, look back to Vietnam, for Christ's sake. I mean, listen, we need a strong military, but I understand why people are reluctant to be in the fucking military. It's a joke now. It's a fucking joke. Treated very poorly. And really, is this country even worth, the people in this country even worth fighting for? Look at them. This is what, here we got this. I got this right here. They've come in, they've invaded already. I mean, we've been invaded from the inside. A takeover has happened, and we're just gonna let it happen. As long as we have, things and gadgets in front of us to distract us all day, and worrying about what fucking Will Smith slapping people and Kim Kardashian and all that shit. We're fine. They're nice and distracted. And meanwhile, the price of everything has gone up, and these cocksuckers just lie to you and say, "Oh, it's fine. Just get boosters. Just get boosters." And you still have the clowns on Facebook and shit putting that little thing on there. I got the booster shot. Do your part. Fuck you. There's my part. Christina Ricci. Oh yeah, wasn't she cute back in the day? Long time ago. Soldier Girl not doing the jab. Yeah, don't. Anything this guy says, do the opposite. If he says get 5 jabs, get -5 jabs if that's possible. All right. Well, that's enough depressing fucking news for one fucking day, I would say. Why is this background picture all out of whack back there? I just noticed that. That's a bunch of fuck. Yeah, we'll put the vegans back up. They're less irritating to look at than Fauci. There we go. That's the picture. One picture jumped in front of another picture back there. But anyway, that's the background that's supposed to be on. Anyway, well, fuck. Anything else? Guys? I want to wrap about that I missed here. I think. Listen, people that protest Thanksgiving, just take a fucking chill pill. Just sit down and relax and shut up. Jesus Christ, nobody cares. All right, we're not celebrating pilgrims and the invasion of the country and Indian genocide or eating turkeys or anything. We're just trying to fucking have a relaxing weekend, okay? With people that we may or may not call loved ones, all right? Jesus Christ, it should have always just been that simple. But there's always a bunch of guilty libs that have to fucking ruin it, all right? Yes, it's all sunshine and lollipops and rainbows, and it's a big utopia, and we're all just going to act as one. Yeah, that's called New World Order, one world government. That's what they want. That's not what you should want, okay? Nobody should want that. Nobody should want one currency. Nobody should want digital credit scores. Nobody should want any of that shit. Digital ID. Yeah, that's what they want. Anything they want, be against, all right? Don't be like an aging rock star like Jack White. Say, Trump is on Twitter and I'm going to delete my Twitter. Wah. Don't be that fucking guy, all right? That fucking guy right there. Vegans loom worse than Fauci Ouchie. Well, I don't know. Listening to them talk all day might make me keel over and die like the Fauci Ouchies. So I don't know about that. Senator Bill Bradley and Secretary of the U.S. Air Force called me up on Saturday in June 94. They had me file the papers for the Board of Corrections. Jesus Christ, all that goddamn hoops you got to go through. Nowadays, you can just say, "Hey, I'm transgender." It's just, fucking, they make you a general. Do we have some weird general tranny part of the Biden administration? Rachel Levine, right? Hang on here, let me find that. She's some kind of made-up general, just like that other general that we got in the White House. That other clown that says he's a general. Yeah, this fucking thing here. Hang on, I'll find it. Oop, I can't save the image. Oh, there it goes. It's like no, you don't. We're not going to use her to make fun of her. Oh, yes, I am. Just you watch. I am totally going to use her to make fun of her. That's what you do with these people. Okay, yeah, let's the Admiral that we have now. Where did she come from? How did she become an Admiral? And she's not a she. She's not even close. She's not even fucking close. There it is. There you go. That's the Admiral. There it is. That's yeah. That's Admiral Rachel Levine. That's an Admiral. Makes you want to run it right out and join the Navy, doesn't it? Yeah, that's great. Yeah, so stunning and brave. Stop it, you fucking lunatics! Stop it! Enough of this lunacy, all right? Stop pushing this. Nobody's on board with this. Other than the 10 people on Twitter that virtue signal, nobody cares. You're just making up positions for just to fill them with ease. Just say or just to impress the wokies, all 100 of them. No, just be thankful for the ones you care about and respect who you got. Yes, of course. Again, respect, but respect needs to be earned. Not these things. Think you automatically should just give it to them. No, earn my respect, and you ain't earning a goddamn respect. At least you shaved your beard. Corey, thanks, Phil. I will be able to masturbate for weeks. What? That doesn't turn you on? If you masturbate to that, I will personally come and kick your ass. I will get across the border and kick your ass. That is a face is a symbol of birth control, right? I know they should put this out in front of every abortion clinic. Right? So next time, just look at a picture of that. You don't get knocked up and don't abort your fucking kid. Yeah, that's Admiral somehow Rachel Levine. She's the assistant health director, so she's the assistant of the Indian dude cocksucker that we saw in that press conference there. Whose name I already forget. Corey, you better not wank to that. I'm sure somebody in this country has. There's people so dumb that they think that's exactly a woman, and a woman in government. I mean, at least do it to AOC. She at least looks sort of all right. Maybe without those horse teeth you got. But then you got this. And Kamala Harris doesn't even look that bad for an old bag, But she's just so goddamn dumb. It's a turn off. Admiral. Rear Admiral, right? Couldn't resist. Hi, I'm Rear Admiral Rachel Levine. Okay. Thanks. Great. Thanks for your service. Whatever that is. I have an OnlyFans page. Okay, that's enough. Christ. You're killing me, Larry. What was her name before Rachel Levine? It was something else. It was, well, I'll tell you what. Can you tell the difference between the before and the after picture? Because I cannot. I guess this is the after picture, because because this is the before picture. If that's the after picture, then was there really a transition? Because this is... Wait, that's the same one. I fucked up. Hang on. I'll get this. I'll figure this system out one of these days. Hang on. I'll get it. there is a before picture, and supposedly this is after. So I ask you again, if that is after, if that deed is after, this is before. This was labeled as before. This one right here. That's the before picture. What? So that's it before it became Admiral Rachel Levine. This is the before fucking picture. This is when he was Richard Levine. And there's an article about this. The blog has been removed. Well, gee, I wonder why. Oh boy. This is the before picture. The fuck? The fuck? This is Admiral, before becoming Admiral, Richard Levine. Okay. And that's after. Before, after. Before, after. What am I missing here? Her teeth are kind of fucked up in this picture. Maybe that's the only thing she fixed. What the fuck? This country is so fucked. That's why I'm saying enjoy your Thanksgivings before, before the apocalypse. Holy shit. It's an insult to John Carr. Now he'd get it. He's fine with it. What am I missing here? Oh my God. Yeah. Before? After. Can you imagine laying down with him or her? Jesus Christ, no. Not in a million motherfucking years. I'd rather lay on a mattress full of fire ants than fucking lay next to that. I'd rather have the mattress be on fire itself. I'd rather sleep in a pool of human feces, which I imagine is about the same as laying next to that. Oh my God. Smash his old beard preemptively in case that thing could show up through the Beetlejuice. That's too big. Yeah. Click Beetlejuice. Rachel Levine. Ah! Well, this is Richard Levine. You say Rachel Levine, you're gonna get this. Ah! That had the operation, huh? Before, after. Before, freak job. After, still a freak job. Where is the fucking what operation did this have? Do you want me to make you eggs? Thankfully, Soldier Girl, I could cook my own breakfast. Thank God. I would never have to wake up next to this and being offered breakfast. I make the best eggs Benedict. Benedict, get it? Before, after. Before, after. Why does nobody's done this? Before, after. I could see, yeah. Before, mouth open, fucked up teeth. After, mouth closed, you can't see the fucked up teeth. Yeah. Stunning and brave. Stunning and brave. Yeah. Admiral. And the torpedoes. No thanks. Fire 1. Fire 2. Oh my God. Not in my wildest dreams. It's Pat. It's worse. Pat, they didn't take serious. This thing they do take serious. This we're supposed to take seriously. It's Pat we were allowed to laugh at. Now, of course, now they're shamed to do it. This is supposed to be stunning and fucking brave. Yeah, imagine only 25 years ago we were allowed to make fun of shit like this. Now it's, if you make fun of this, we're going to ban you on all social media. Before, after. Before, after. There was no before. This is still before. The only thing is, it didn't open its mouth so you can't see all the goddamn English-looking teeth in there. Fuck out of here. I know. Life has become SNL. It's become unfunny and fucking cringeworthy. Exactly. Life has turned into how SNL is now. Yeah, it hasn't been funny since Eddie Murphy was on it. I go that far back. Maybe Chris Rock. That's it. Everything since then has sucked. Fucking Pete Davidson. I can't even name anybody on that fucking cast. Maybe Patrice O'Neal, if you want to go a little more recent. But that's it. That's it. Lord. Victoria, no principle. Yeah, there's no difference here, gang. That's Richard Levine. That's Rachel Levine. What is it? Did you cut a cock off or not? Does it look like you did? Or does it look like you put on a different colored wig? That's the only and close your goddamn, British teeth looking fucking mouth. Elizabeth Shue is cute, right? Wasn't she the chick in Karate Kid, right? Wasn't she Ralph Macchio's chick? I see what Corey's trying to do. He's trying to make these old actresses appear in his bathroom. It's not going to work. Dude, Victoria Principal's like 1,000 years old now. Go a little younger, will you? Fucking Christ. How about fucking... I don't know the names of any actresses now, but... I don't know who you'd call now. Maybe if you get them to go back in time and then go through the mirror, right? Then I would say Victoria Principal and Elizabeth Shue. I don't even know who to ask for now. Again, I don't know the names of any singers or actresses or any of this shit now. Adventures in Babysitting. It's not a movie I remember. It's not a movie I would see. You know what I'm saying? It's a little out of my wheelhouse there. A movie like that. Pour myself some drink here. Be right back. McDonald's commercial. Everybody start out in commercials. The funny thing is now it's the opposite. Now all these old stars are being back in commercials. I worked on so much shit with old actors in commercials now. It's like they're doing it backwards. It's because they know the movie industry is dying. They gotta get work wherever they can. CNT is here. What's up? Well, you missed a hell of a show. I'm about to call it off in about 5 minutes here, but thought we'd just shoot the shit for a little bit. CNT, you can enjoy the before and after pictures of Rachel Levine if you want. There's Richard Levine. There's Admiral Rachel Levine. Richard, Rachel. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. Why you gotta be nightmares? Well, you tuned in. That's why. I gave everybody else nightmares. It's only fair you get caught up. Ah, Christ. Yeah, isn't that stunning and brave? Oh, damn. Yeah, soldiers in here. All the good peeps are in here. Get her done. Get her done. I'll tell you what. I'd rather listen to Larry the Cable Guy than any 10 female comics that are going on right now. No one's boners for next week after seeing these things on the screen. Oh yeah, we've had vegans, we've had Fauci, we've had fucking Karine JP. You know what? I would actually rub one out to her if I didn't hear her talk. Once you hear her talk, it's over. Yeah, we had all kinds of other some fake Indians talk about why it's wrong to celebrate Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, we had it all in here today. And as always, if you missed any of the show, like Bacon, you missed the beginning where I kind of introed in all this. The video is always there. Once I hit end broadcast, the video will appear, and then I got to go through and chapter it so I can go right to the stories and avoid the stuff you don't want to see, like Dr. Fauci. Those be the screaming hot thigh sweats. Yeah, no, I've killed boners for the rest of the year. I apologize, but it's not me doing it. It's them. They want this in there. This is we're supposed to call this an admiral. Admiral. Right? We have that other pussy general. Joint Chiefs of Staff. That fucking guy. That guy's a fucking wuss. Another fake fucking crony. With a fake uniform on. Yes, we need to send another $520 zillion to the Ukraine. Yeah. Okay. Vanessa Kitty's been killing it here. Been dropping knowledge. She's talking about what she's going to cook on Thanksgiving. She's doing a big Boston bean dish. And going to gas up the entire state of Connecticut, I think. Whose show are you gonna go to after I cut it off here? Who's doing a show tonight? I gotta spend about an hour of this so I can put chapters and all these things. Yeah, so you can like whenever I do games, I chapter it by level. So like when I do those long Donkey Kong trees, you go right to the level, especially those minecart ones that always give me all the trouble. And you can see, hear me say "goddamn" about 500,000 times. I'm gonna go crash in a minute or two. Yeah, people gotta go to bed. It's late. I'm going to chapter this, and I think I'll play a little PS4 or something. So if you're anybody up for a game stream early Thanksgiving morning, I may just get up and just do one for shits and giggles. I don't know which one it is. I might do Bob's request to Mega Man X or something to that effect. I don't know. I might just do all ice levels. I don't know. I'll do something. To wake us up for Thanksgiving morning. All right. In the meantime, if I stare at that fucking face one more time, those are vegans. Before, after. Soldier Girl, see you later. And I am going to balance myself. That's it. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Again, I will check the channel around Thanksgiving morning. I may drop a surprise game stream in there. So come on in, say hi. In the meantime, if you haven't done so, for the love of God, make sure to subscribe, like, share, hit that notification bell. Do it, and do it now. I'll give you a wrench. Do all that shit, I'll give you a wrench. I gave about 5 people a wrench today. And they did a good job. Vanessa killing throughout all the porn bots that came in. So good job, everybody. Thank you for coming in. I will see you again soon. Peace, and I